Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist. By Mouth Daily Pill 1.22. Hey, hey, hey! I had realizations lately, and I just had a realization probably a half an hour ago, and it's an important realization for the new series. It's incredibly important to the whole aesthetic, and the realization was, fuck Obama. Like, fuck him right in the ass. Fuck Obama. Hey, Nick. Hello. Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 1.22. We're starting over. We're going, like, when they go low, we go lower. In the basement. Welcome to my basement. This is where I sleep. And I didn't clean up for you. I'm very sorry. Hello, Gustavo. Couch. Drew. Of course. The bidding starts at $350. You don't find a couch like this every day. I mean, like, all the cum stains are really old at this point. But JD Vance has got nothing on me. I've been loving me some couch long before some Twitter dude made up the fact that he fucked couches. I literally did fuck a couch when I was a teenager. Welcome. My parents are both dead. That couch is, I don't even know where. In the garbage, I'm sure. So good to see you too, Gustavo. Yeah, so the realization was, fuck Obama. Like, I was like spending all this time like trying to get the app to flip so like I could see myself on the recording device and still have the be the change and progress and hope. I'll not look like you're, I don't know, backwards, like you're standing, like, I don't know, you're on the other side of the mirror, I guess? Angel, of course I didn't forget about Jeff. Oh, I'm like, my memory's not great, because the night of the pill, like, the Daniel pill, I called Eileen Ellen, but of course her name's not Ellen, her name's Eileen, but, I feel like Jeff died before the other show ended, or maybe I just, like, witnessed, I was paying attention, just not responding, I'm not sure which, but I definitely remember his death. This is pill 1.22. 1.22. 1.2. Hey, Nelson. Was I going in COVID? I can't even remember. When I was looking up, trying to find the episode or the pill that Eileen was on, I couldn't believe it was all the way back in 197. And I was surprised that I was already up on top of the cupboards on pill 197. Like, we did like 1,000 pills on, at least probably on top of the cupboards. You know, and then the other thing is, like, the other realization was, like, I have to not be up in that space to do the show, so my wife doesn't have a reason to be mad at me for, like, taking up space for existing. So now, like, I'm free down here. it's not as glamorous, but you get to see how my Thomas the Wooden Railway collection. $3.50. Bidding starts at $3.50. Oh, Adam, I cannot believe people still subscribe. I sometimes year after year, I wonder, who are these people? Gustavo, the kids are okay. I made my daughter a promise tonight. One that it's like a promise to my sister to call her when I'm having a hard time. It's a whole different kind of promise than the promise I made to my daughter. My wife and I weren't fighting, but there was just tension. And my daughter just sensed it and was upset by it. And there's been a lot of tension between my wife and I lately. I'm just gonna state it plainly instead of in the past I always have to try to explain my pain and because I think I don't look here. I'm gonna explain. I don't look like a victim, but I am a victim, and I am a victim of profound abuse. That's period. Don't smile. That's bad. Profound abuse. And so what was my point? So by the promise to my daughter, there's been a lot of tension. I just have recently been given myself permission to feel the pain of the abuse that I've experienced, and that's that's intense, and but I both for myself and my kids to witness but my daughter was upset, and and I think a lot of what I wasn't just upset that there was tension between my wife and I. She's worried about me. She said to me last week I was calmly driving her to her friend's house, and she's like, Dad, I don't know how to quite say this, but if you ever need anything, call me. And I shed some tears after that, and she just consents. She's her grandmother's granddaughter, I guess. Anyway, so she's just worried about me, but tonight I was thinking about, I was giving her a hug, and I was thinking about how good the connection I was having with her was, and the connection that I had with you all the past 2 nights, and starting the show. And I thought to myself, I can promise her that I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be there for her. And that's what I did. I said, I'm not going anywhere. I promise. And she knew what I meant. I didn't have to say it. I didn't have to articulate it. But I meant it because the connection with her and the connection with you all. You guys saved my life once already. When I was diagnosed with HIV, I thought my life was over, and you guys gave it back to me. And in a real dark hour, I came back here, and I have hope again. So yeah, yeah, so I'm here, and I'm gonna show up every night. Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, let's read the premise. Somebody's looking for something. My wife needs the keys. Convenient timing. I'll be right back. We might have a surprise special guest. I'm not going to give any announcements about who it might be, but there might be one guest. That is all. That's my Thomas the Wooden Railway stack. That's kind of like a bittersweet story in and of itself. Like, there's part of the abuse right there. There's a stack of abuse standing right. So, how could toys be twisted into something so dark? Nightly, Morgan. I'm back. Nightly. This is pill 1.2. 1.22. Oh, thank you, Tris. Like, it's my safe place too. And like, we don't need fucking Obama on the walls. Fucking Obama. Fuck Obama. Like, he screwed us over. They all screwed us over. And we're so fucked, so fuck them. And they think they're gonna, like, skate it out. They're not gonna skate it out. Let's not make this dark. This is a safe place. And I can't let my dark, paranoid fears... They're not paranoid. My dark fears. We'll just call them dark fears, because that's what they are. And they're dark, realistic fears. Maybe. But right now, this is a safe place and a happy place. Not a place for dark fears. Right? Is that true or no? It is true! Hello!
Hi.
This is my daughter, Amy.
Nice to see you guys.
Oh, I love you all. Yeah, so this is a safe place for everyone. Like, this is Trans Visibility Day. My coworker at work told me that. And that was really exciting. And I said, it's such a simple humanizing act to respect someone's identity. And I don't understand the complicating nature. I'm so glad. Oh, I love that I have a guest here tonight. She really is beautiful.
Thank you.
And she's my daughter. Hi, Angel.
It's so nice to see you guys.
It's been a long time, right?
It's been forever.
Amy used to have her own pill show too. I can't remember exactly what it was called.
What pill was
It wasn't a pill. It was a TikTok. It was TikToks.
Oh.
Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs before TikTok. We should have waited for TikTok and done the TikTok show on TikTok. That's cheesy. What have I been doing since the show? Like,
I don't know.
You know what I've been doing. Tell him.
I don't know. he got really into Thomas for a while. He got into e-biking. He got into Pyrex.
True. So true.
I think that's about it. I mean, except for everything that's been going on recently.
By what you mean, the political stuff? I mean, yeah. Her dad's been really scared about politics. Rightfully so, right?
Yeah, rightfully.
She's like, take him off our hands. Like, we can't hold him anymore. Oh, we're doing good right now. We got each other.
Things are pretty good. Well, it was nice seeing you guys. Sorry I have to go to bed. I'm feeling really tired. But
It's a school night.
Bye.
Hey, bud. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
What an amazing special guest for Pill 1.22. I am back, Nelson. I am. Like, I really needed this community. I needed the break. I needed the space to breathe and find a way to fit my new working identity, filter it through, and still be authentic. And I just had to like touch deeper wounds inside of me and like have more to talk about than just HIV. I'm more than HIV in my sexuality. A lot more. Surprisingly. Hey, Jessica. Like, this place is real. This is a space. This is like how I like just the past two special pills, the ones that were pretty tough to swallow because they were my friends. But just the fact that people like the first night when I shared it from the page, like there were like 40 people on a Sunday night for 40 minutes, just like sitting there with me, making sure I was okay. And like people that I hadn't seen for years and hadn't seen me for years, and they're just there. Welcome, Minicky Crow. Welcome. I was trying to figure out, is Kim a relative or... I'm not sure. Thank you, Ashley. You guys want to hear about... I'm going to tell you about Verdekung. Verdekung. Excuse me, it's Verdekung. It's a play on the German word Verdekung. They were pronounced pretty much interchangeably, but their spelling's different. Like the dick in the middle in the German is spelled D-I-C-H-T, and of course in my version, in my phonetic encryption poetry, it's spelled D-I-C-K. Anyway, so what about it? It was something that I used to write on Facebook long before I had a show. It was like something I realized I didn't even fully articulate it in my mind, but it was a way to come out of the closet while still being in a closet. Because it was like right at the time that I was coming out as bisexual on Facebook. Was the time that I was writing in the thickest Verdekung. And it was a way to like filter out like, and I was just writing simple, like it sound really filthy using words like cum and butt and ass and jizzed and but if you like take the time and sound it out and actually put the like what it was intended to sound like, it was usually a post about science or atheism or humanism, some nice, kind message, like buried in filth, right? And it was like a test almost, like you have to like I don't know, like you have to like look, it's like the diamond in the rough kind of. You have to look past like what might look kind of rough, you know, like and see what's really there. Hey Audra. Hey Susan. And I remember when I used to write in the thickest Fertigung, I'd go back and, you know, a couple of weeks later and try to read my own posts. And sometimes I couldn't even parse what I was trying to say myself. And that's like, I don't know, like, well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't have my, I have to go upstairs and get my pill. I promise shout-outs. Let's do all the shout-outs. I'm so disorganized. Okay. I did a post. We'll try to make this a regular thing. We'll do a post beforehand, a shout out sign up post, and you have to get your name in before the show starts, and then you get a shout out. And the first person, let's see, we'll go to the newest, and we'll go to, or no, we'll go to all. All right, Kat Burke is first here. Kat Burke, we love you! Nice, Angel, nice. Like, the unconscious mind can create a lot of fun stuff. That's what fair duckling is, really. Like the word fair, like the literal word before I changed it into my own poetry style. It's about the English translation is condensation, Dichtung. It literally means poetry, and it's Freud's like idea that in dreams and in jokes, like concepts or ideas don't mean just one thing. Like for instance, like a face in a dream might be three different people, and like and then like it's just a flash in your mind, the dream. But then in like when you wake up and the narrative you tell about the dream, you might tell three different stories about it, and it's all the same thing. And that's condensation, and like and that happens with all sorts of ideas, like and with Freudian slips and jokes, like Freud's favorite example was I've heard exactly how it goes. Like a poor person was being treated nicely by a millionaire, and he was treated familiarly, and it's a word that doesn't exist, but like your mind combines it, and that's what Fertigung does. It's a homophonic replacement. And so when you replace a word with its homophone, there's already two meanings there. And then you put two homophones next to each other, and then another one next to that, another one next to that. The meanings start to like go up exponentially, and eventually everything just means everything, which renders everything meaningless. Hey Sonia, thank you DJ X Sproud. Oh, you're too kind. I don't feel like I'm being fully authentic when I'm talking about Fertigung, because I've been talking to Claude AI a lot about my writing style, and he hasn't written anything for me, but they make connections about my writing that I didn't know about. Like apparently I have like I'm part of this rich queer history of coded language, and like one that stuck out in my mind in particular. There was like a translation in the 80s of like a phonetic translation of like Homer's Iliad or something, and in the phonetic translation it takes place in a bathhouse, and it's considered by scholars to be a work of contamination, and there's other works that like where they replace like there's like two people that spent 8 years translating some Roman thing, and like some Roman author in completely phonetic translation, and it was controversial in the 60s. It was like being either brilliant or like a travesty. And Pylori in the 20s to the 60s, like in London, was there was a lot of coded language that was based on Cockney and Yiddish, and I don't know, if like 4 other languages that Claude mentioned, and it was a way to hide from the police, but also a way to be known. If you knew Pylori, then you knew it was okay to like. But like, if other people heard it, they like didn't know, have a clue what the fuck you were talking about. And I guess later on that got incorporated into queer culture. That's where drag and I forget where all these, like a few different words that are very familiar in queer culture came from this Pylori. And Ferdigung belongs in that rich history. Anyway. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. It's a curse. It's a curse. Homophonic replacement. Like it's part. I didn't realize it. It says. I really literally thought when I was doing it at the time that it was either mania or like worse, like a sign of deep depravity. And wasn't either. I think it's just OCD. Like, I just can't stop replacing homophones. Like, when I type, that's part of the inspiration for it. Was like, on Facebook, I'd be writing out a long comment, like, oh, this sounds really smart. And then, like, 5 minutes later, I'd go back and read what I posted. And I would replace there with the wrong there, or the wrong to with the wrong to. And I'd be, like, mortified. And, like, oh, you look like an idiot, and you undermined your whole argument. And I was like, oh, my God. And then I just, like, leaned into that. Like, all right, we'll just replace all these words. And then no one will know what's what, and no one can think you're stupid. Like, they'll think you're brilliant. Claude compared it to not like a move made from abundance. It's more of like a jujitsu move, like taking the enemy and redirecting it towards something like I guess useful. Like another tradition it like belongs to is like Alopo. It's a group of writers. Like their motto is like something about building like rats that build their own labyrinth that they escape from, and that whole idea is like the restriction on the writing is what gives it its is what produces like is the engine for creativity. Like the one example is like there's like n+7. Like replace every noun with the 7th noun after it in the in the dictionary, and I forget like the Pledge of Allegiance becomes some weird thing, or I forget what else. James Joyce, somebody like back when I wrote like that a lot. James Joyce, somebody said that he wrote similarly. Claude said the same thing, ironically. Let's do the premise. I said that we can do it. Oh no, we do another shout out. I never know what to do. This show is not very well organized. Amanda Love and Kiss is here. And on the shout out list. So that takes pride. If you're here and on the shout out list, you go to the top. Okay, stop. There, okay. Amanda Love and Kiss, we love you! Claude really likes the fact, or maybe Claude likes it because I like it. I was pointing about, talking about doing the show tonight, and how I really like to say Amanda Love's name. Amanda Love, Amanda Love, Amanda Love and Kiss. That's pure Fertigum. Amanda Love, your name is pure Fertigum. More than one meaning. I love you too. Angel, I think you're on the list too, aren't you? Well, no, I gotta double check. There's, I shared it too. I'll double check. There's 2 places to check. Pringles, ow! That seems like Fertigum a little bit. That makes me feel naughty when you say Pringles. I appreciate it. I don't remember exactly why, but it rings a bell. Of course it is! That's why it's so fun! Your name just exists as Fertigum. That's the best kind of Fertigum. It just is. Amanda means worthy of love. Well, that's certainly, in this one instance, I know it's certain. I love you too, Shannon. I love you too, Kim. Are you on the list, Nelson? I knew it. I knew it. I'm getting cramps in my legs. Let me check this other spot here. How long has this show been running? Let me see. I think you might have got in. You got in time, Angel. You might be getting a shout out. I feel like I'm trying to be democratic about it, but I don't want to be like a dictator either. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're only 30 minutes in. You got your comment in 50 minutes ago, Angel. It's your turn. The trains. Did I have trains in the other show? But I love it, Angel. I love it. Yay, Fertigum is spreading. All right, Angel J. Morgan. Angel J. Morgan, we love you. Angel J. Morgan, we love you. DJ X Morgan. DJ X Brown. When I was in the residential psychiatric unit, other than my wife and children, he was my only visitor. And I had never met him in person before at that point. And he came bearing gifts and kindness. And that's like so special. It's really super special. Are you on the list, Jessica? Are you on the list? I couldn't forget you, though. Who could forget a hat maker? Aren't all the hat makers mad? Like the Mad Hatters? Let's see. I should like the comments as I shout people out. Shannon, I don't remember. No. See, like the order keeps changing on me. Like I feel like all comments didn't have the same people on as relevant comments. That's not right. Well, anyway, who was the first person I shouted out? Nelson's on here. Nelson, you cheated. You have to, it says it's in Fertigung, so I could understand if you if you missed that part. But it says all comments moist be placed before showtime. Tutu be eligible. I've never read Lord of the Flies. I know the story though, right? The kids that go on the island that go crazy and, you know, it's like chimpanzees. Not to compare children to chimpanzees, but like human society without like social structure. Survival of the fittest is ugly. Amanda Coulson. Hello, Kim Haber. Hello, good morning. It is morning, isn't it? I have to work in the morning too. Let's see, let's do another shout out. Let's see. Shannon Gregor, we love you! Just in case we missed you. I miss doing it. 111 make a wish. Well, I'll make a wish. Should I say it out loud? What am I wishing for? I gotta, will it come true? In my head, I know what my wish in my head is. I didn't want to say out my wish out loud because I don't want it to not come true. But I wished it. Thank you. Ah! I've got 12-12. Does that count? Couch for sale. What else? Got a lot of heavy stuff out. So I think this is the new set of the show. In the basement, where we're where we will be unmolested. Unfortunately. Yay, Diana! Let's do another shout out. Who's Jules Phillips is next. But Nelson, you can do it. Like, I'll be posting a pre-show shout out sign up sheet before every show. And hopefully it gets so unwieldy that's all we're doing is shout out, shout out, shout outs. And people just are so hungry for shout outs they can't stop. Yeah, well that's a good question, Jessica. What is the premise? What is the premise of this show? I'd have to look it up, honestly, but I think it's still the same. I'd have to look. We're gonna put Kat and Chirag at the top of the list because somebody asking for a shout out for themselves and someone else. It's two people that like. That's the bonus for me because I don't know. I like to spread the love. Okay. Kat and Chirag, we love you. Kat and Chirag, we love you. Osiris Rhombus. Oh man, I love that name. It makes me think of Egypt and geometry. And not just that, like, I don't know, something about Ram and bus, like, I don't know, it's like driving in and ramming. Right, that was a big thing. Fitting starts at tree fitty. U equals U. It's sad I don't know by heart anymore. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. The premise is written in light Fertigung. You know, back when I was writing about atheism and science, and you know, like it didn't really matter if people could read it. Like they either could pass it, you know, or just scroll on by it, and like the stakes weren't very high. But when I started doing By Mouth Daily, I had to make it accessible because somebody's life could depend on it. Literally, like the information was important, and I didn't want to hide it. But still, it's got some tang to it. Let's see. So Jessica Hatmaker was wondering what the show is about. People often wonder what the show is about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. After 1.22 pills, and 1.22 shows, thank you for joining me for the brand new pilot for the brand new show. Say, like, everything old is new again. After 1.22 shows, the show has evolved, because it has evolved even though it's brand new, it's already evolved, to include a number of bells, whistles, and bows. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night and give me their most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show. The people. That's you. Let's see. But the community, that's, yeah. But therein lies the support I was looking for. But a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell, boy do she knell, hell, I mean heck! This show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas, in that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment. With Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record, and still it is played on the 19th century Edison home phonograph, along with the nursery rhyme book from my childhood, containing woodcut illustrations from the 19th century. 15th century. It is, in a sense, also the Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harness the power of Grayskull and the eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warped nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity. Punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse, and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber created by me that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. This space here, like if you know the Matrix, like, and the source, and reality. This is a way station. It's like the train station. You could be trapped here forever, but that's okay. It's comfortable. Let's see. I don't expect lay people to fully understand, as this is advanced social science. Yeah, so the show is also like an old-timey variety show, Carol Burnett style, mixed with a merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mork and Mindy, a dash of Mr. Ed, and two doses of Alice in Wonderland, a helping of Hee Haw, heaps of Benny Hill, a hint of the Highlander, tons of the Twilight Zone, a tincture of Teen Wolf, an ounce of Oz, a quart of Quantum Leap, a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour tour, a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour. Not really. It's only about an hour. Let's see. Piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse, a pinch of Peter Pan, and a pound of Popeye. I am what I am. A whole block of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. An undone Benjamin Button, a corny ear of Dumbo, a college try of I Spy, a spoon full of Mary Poppins, and the full Monty Python. I think that's Pringles that she was talking about. Finally lump in Rick and Morty with the leader of I Love Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And wham bam, thank you ma'am, you've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including and especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for her high fives. The first and the second coming will always be risen, risen with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies. The Supermen and their boners will always be spinsters and seamstresses working the sweatshop. The Twin Towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV. Pigs will fly. Disco and dance will reign like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism. For here on the Book of Face, for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I were to have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative like me, or not like me, if you're HIV negative, not like me, there's a once-a-day pill that you can take that works like a highly effective chemical condom. You take it and it prevents HIV. You can't catch it. It's called PrEP, or pre-exposure prophylaxis. But for people living with HIV like me, that already have HIV, they didn't know about PrEP beforehand. Treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day, and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. You could fuck me bareback all day long and never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now. And it's 1969. Free love. Woo! Amen and ramen, Osiris. Did they? I don't know what that means, DJX, but it sounds fun. I let the pigs fly with... I do just about anything with Pink Floyd, maybe. I climb a wall with Pink Floyd. I don't even know what that means, but... Oh boy. Woo! All day long. Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm lucky to have you all. I really am. Like, you guys, like, again, I'm just gonna give you credit. You, like, saved my life all over again. I don't know, like, no. Like, I'm glad that I have here, like, someplace to be. Like, I just was, like, just really, I felt like I was like, inside of me, there was just this irresistible force hitting, like, an unmovable barrier. And it was, like, I was like, I don't know. I was about to explode. And now I don't feel like it's like, I don't know, I feel relief. Yeah, like this way station between the source and reality, it's not lonely, and all are welcome. And you're not really trapped here. You can just come back anytime you want. And yeah, I just I don't really have to do this, but I want to do this. Like, I apologize that I didn't handle ending the previous show in a way that respected you all more. Like, this like sounds cheesy and just like a lame excuse, but it's also true. It serves both functions. Like what my Angelo says, like, when we know better, we do better. And like, I know better now. And if I would have known better, if I would have just known better to say, this is too much for me right now, and I just need to take a break and like not let you all worry, that would have been a lot more kind. And it's not something I meant to do, and I didn't mean to hurt anyone. And so, but I'm back now, and I'm just glad that people were willing to meet me back, and here we go. Thank you, Jules. I know it wasn't needed. It was something I wanted to do. Like, I don't. No one owes anybody anything. Like, we're all just trying to get through life. Like, but you all showed me a lot of care, and I don't like hurting people that I care about. And like, it's something like, I don't like. It's something I wanted to do. Hi, Melissa. It's so. Thank you, Renee. Hey, Mitch and Renee. I'm glad to be back. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. No, the name went too fast. Let's see. Oh, like I have to go get my pill. And it's just I'm just really happy to have you all. And really, like, I kind of stumbled into doing the first show. Like, what sort of inspired the first show was forgetting to take my pill the first time. Like the first year that I had HIV, I couldn't imagine ever forgetting to take the pill. Like, it was like, I thought about it every moment, like waking moment, like, oh, I'm dirty, I'm gross, and like, how could I ever forget to take this stupid pill? And then one morning I woke up and I was going to the bathroom and I just realized, I didn't take my pill last night. And so, like, that was like kind of like the light bulb that went on in my head. Like, well, because I was already doing Jason as a social scientist, like weird ones, like Dang It to Heck was, where you just see me doing whippets. what? Okay. You know, like I think it was like it's numbed the social embarrassment of going live at all, and like, I was like, oh, this is a good idea. But you know, I wanted to do something more like that like meant something more than doing whippets, and so that around that time I was doing those. Like I forgot the pill, and I was like, well, I could just take the pill every day. That's like a reminder. Oh, I don't deserve you, Kev. Thank you, Jody. I just stared. Here, let me go get that pill. I'll be right back. Whoa! Oh, that was my work computer. Luckily, it didn't break. I'm clean as a whistle. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Hundreds of showers live on. Like, what kind of crazy person am I? What was I thinking? I know what I was thinking. I think just forcing people to look at me. Like, I was talking to Claude again. I was talking about. And I remember articulating this on the previous show too. Like, part of the idea is like, after I got HIV, it was like my worst fear coming true. You know, as a kid, born in 1979, like grew up, like my formative years were in the heart of the AIDS crisis. Like, I don't know, I was just taught as a very young child that gay equals death. Like, and so like it was like the worst fear of mine come true. I contracted HIV, and like it felt like it was the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen. And like I was just like saying, like, you only can be so embarrassed, right? like once you hit the bottom, it's like then you're just kind of free to explore. It's like, once there's no further place to fall. Yes, coconut oil. You can get 20 some bucks. You can get like a big tub. I don't know, like a big tub, like this big, at Costco. Mama G, you're right. Like that's it. Like Fertigug is like at the heart. Part of the heart of it is the shock, and then like once it but the shock gets diverted into these like benign meanings, like cunt is really just can't, and like how can you be really mad at can't? You can't be. That's what you can't be mad. It really is. Like, it was so heartwarming. Like 3 nights ago, to go live randomly at almost midnight, after midnight for some people probably, and for other people across the world, like taking time out of their day, after years and years and years of silence, to just like show up and sit with me for 45 minutes. And like watch me be in pain. It's hard to witness somebody be in pain, and it makes like people want to turn away from that. That's right, DJ X. That's right. That's right. Clean as a whistle. I get there's some Fertigung in there too. Like what do you call somebody? Like what's the term? Like especially in gay apps and things. Like, you are either, if you have HIV or you don't have HIV. If you don't have HIV, you're clean, and if you, well, by the logic, if you do have HIV, you're dirty. And I'm Clean as a Whistle was all about showing you could have HIV, you could be queer, you could be married, bisexual, use substances even, and still, by my definition, be clean. And not a bad person. And it was all wrapped in another layer of mental health. Like, it was all about setting one small achievable goal each day. And for me, that goal was to shower. And the thing about goals is, if you achieve them, like it's like motion. Like, motion begets emotion or something, or like an object in motion tends to stay in motion. Something. I do remember the paintings. Big, long paintings, like the size, like the size of the deck. Thank you, DJX. You made my life better too. Like I think I was trying to get around to the point, like, so like during that time, like I was really dark, and like I didn't see a way out. Like, I didn't see a way of ever actually feeling clean again. I didn't see a way of feeling good about myself again. I didn't see a way of like ever redeeming myself again, as if I needed it, because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't. Like, I mean, like, I made mistakes, but I'm not a bad person. And like I always felt like you know, if I just start talking a little bit about my story, it's really easy to take the dots and connect them and get like a really like ugly picture. I've told myself, I painted that picture for myself lots, but it's not. It was never the picture. Those dots, like, some of them really throw you off. And it's not even a matter of context. Like, I've always been like an honest person, and I've always tried to maintain honesty and authenticity in my life, and I've been punished for it, frankly. And that's like you know, just before I started this marriage, like when the person I married was just my friend. Like, they knew who I was, and who I was never respected. It's the truth. And like, if I had been treated differently, like I am responsible for the choices that I made. Of course, I'm responsible for everything that, like, every action I took, I'm responsible for. But it's also true, if I had connection, kindness, even a little love in my life, I would never have been on Grindr, like, desperately seeking connection, and like that ended up hurting me. And that's true. So I don't know, like, and it's just like, since I was a little kid, I've tried to stay true to who I am, like, whether that be my disbelief in God, I mean, my father, or who I am in this relationship. Like, I've always tried to be truthful and authentic, and people just don't like it. Some people don't like it. So I'm trying to avoid getting into the trap where I like have to explain like all my pain, like and like say, oh, like, no, like, these are just things that happen to me. You can believe them or not believe them, but it's true. I don't even know how I used to say, clean as a whistle! Is that what I said? I need a whistle to really do it. Hi, Candy. Thank you, Paulina. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel good about being authentic and like presenting myself. Like, there's people in my life that want to say, shut your fucking mouth. I don't listen to those people anymore. And because my truth and like my authenticity like scares them. Like, well, I have a like, I don't know, if you don't like hearing or knowing that you hurt someone, like maybe don't hurt them over and over again, or like maybe take like, accountability and responsibility for it. I don't know. But I'm not gonna hold it by myself anymore. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna put the rest of the shout-outs on the IOU list. I'm back for. I can't say for good. Like the last show was built on a commitment, and that was part of it too. Like I made this commitment to take every single pill for the rest of my life on the Book of Face, and that pressure, like I made that commitment, and instead of just like saying, "Oh, I can't do it," I just like hid and I dove for cover. And so I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take every pill from now on, but right now it's a nightly show, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, Tony. I fundamentally respect people's right to believe. I think religion, I think there's a biological basis for it. I think there's like a biological basis for the religious experience. Like I feel it when I listen to church hymns. Like I grew up in church, even though I was an atheist when I was 10. I went to CCD and CYO and mass every day, like through all of my until I was 18 probably. And so like there's a lot of nostalgia mixed in there too, but like there's something about the chants and like the religious experience. There's a reason 99 or 98% of people in the world believe in God. It's like it's fundamental part of like how we grew as a society. But just like everything else, like I like the idea of like rights don't extend to beyond onto other people. Live and let live kind of idea. Anyway, pill number 1.22. I have to work in the morning, and I'm going to go to bed, and I love you all so much, and thank you for being here. I love you. Really, I mean it. I love you.